So today I'm going to shift towards the closed class, and you know that we have already discussed open class. Open class is that class to which new addition is possible. So new addition means that with the passage of time there occur various inventions. So we have the representative of open class is noun, verb, adjective and adverb, and I have discussed. Now I am shifting towards closed class. What is closed class? Closed class is the class to which new addition is not possible. So new addition will not be possible. So the first representative of closed class, that is pronoun. We have four representative within closed class. Some grammarian has written five. They are pronoun, determinatives, coordinator, subordinator, and interjection as well. If we are excluding interjection, there will be four. So pronoun, determinatives, subordinator, and coordinator. So that is closed class. So I am taking today's discussion. In today's discussion, that is pronoun. What is pronoun? By its name, pronoun. Pronoun means instead of noun. Pronoun is a word in a sentence which can be used instead of noun. So the question is why pronoun is used when noun is here. Number one, for the purpose to avoid repetition of the noun. When noun is repeated again and again, it will create monotonous. And monotonous, that is not liked within writing. So for the purpose to avoid the repetition, because repetition will create monotonous. One thing. And second thing, we are using pronoun for the purpose to uh, to use where noun is not necessary. Where noun is not necessary, we are using pronoun. Where pronoun can be used in a sentence? Pronoun can be used as a subject of a sentence. It can be used as an object of a sentence. Personal pronoun, which is very important pronoun, the very important kind of pronoun, that is personal pronoun. And personal pronoun, that can be used in three ways: as a subject of a sentence, as an object of a sentence, and for the purpose to show possession. So it will show possession as well. According to the morphologically, according to the use of pronoun, personal pronoun, we have three cases as well. First is called subjective case, when pronoun is used in the form of subject. Second is possessive case, when pronoun shows some possession with something. And third is objective case, when pronoun is used in the form of subject, in the form of object. So what are personal pronoun? Personal pronoun are I, we. I and we, that is called first personal pronoun. Then you, that is called second personal pronoun. He, she, it, they are called third personal singular pronoun. And they, that is called third personal plural pronoun. As a noun contains gender sensitivity, same is the case with pronoun as well. Pronoun contains gender sensitivity. It means that it can be used for masculine and feminine different pronoun. Some pronoun, they can be used for both, but some pronoun can be used separately. For example, we are using I, that is having no gender sensitivity. We have a pronoun we, contains no gender sensitivity. We have a pronoun you, mostly for male but containing no gender sensitivity. Pronoun they, containing no gender sensitivity, but it has a different usage, I will tell. He and she contains gender sensitivity. Another important thing, which is it, the use of it. It, in grammar, it is called an empty subject. So it can be used for the purpose to show identification, to show time, to show weather, to show situation. So it can be used in this manner. It is not a proper personal pronoun, meaning which we can say it can be used instead of person. But noun is the name of a person, place, thing, process, and event. So for thing, it can be used. So that is called an empty. When it is used as a subject of a sentence, we will call it an empty subject. So be in mind. One thing, another thing is pronoun is used in the form of subject. Pronoun can be used in the form of object. Especially personal pronoun can be used in possessive form. So here, for example, I have told you that we has some different usage. It is to some extent gender sensitive. For example, when there is a woman and she is talking about something and she is talking, then she will use we the woman and you the man. We the woman and you the man. Here, she can't use I the woman and you the man. She can't use that. And when man is speaking, we the man, we the man, and they the woman. Here within first sentence, a woman can't say that we the woman and they the man. They will not be used here for men. So to some extent I have told you that is gender sensitive. It can't be used. So we the woman and you the man, not we the woman and they the man. But in case of when man is speaking, we the man and not you the woman, but they the woman. So that is restricted within grammar. Be in mind. That is a major important point and it is restricted as well. Another important point I will tell you that pronoun can't be omitted if it is unnecessary. If the use of pronoun is unnecessary, even then we can't omit it. For example, they arrested Alex and put him in prison. They arrested Alex and put him in prison. So here the use of him. If we are going to write this sentence in such a manner, which is tricky as well, and that is again and again such like sentence that is in competitive examination, especially MDCAT classes, they arrested Alex and put in prison. That will be totally wrong. Be in mind because here you have omitted pronoun and we can't omit pronoun. There is a strict grammatical rule. We can't omit pronoun if it is unnecessary. If it is unnecessary, we can't omit pronoun. So that is one thing, that pronoun has gender sensitivity. Second thing is pronoun has the rule of pluralia temptum. Pluralia temptum, for singular, different pronoun will be used. For plural, different pronoun will be used. Some pronoun has no such like quality, such like but just like an uncountable noun. For example, we. And if one person can speak, if he is representative, he can use we. And be another important point, if single person is representative of a group, he will use we, not I. So we has no such like pluralia temptum sensitivity. First personal will be the speaker in the usage of pronoun. First person will be the speaker. Second personal will be the listener. Third personal will not be present. If third person came and if he is not speaking, he is listening, automatically they will be migrated into second personal pronoun. When second personal pronoun has started to speak, then automatically second personal will shift it into the first personal pronoun. So that is the usage of personal pronoun especially. One important point I will tell you, and that is very tricky and important as well, so be attentive. When empty subject it is used, or to any other subject maybe, mostly we are using it, and after it there is auxiliary be. After it there is auxiliary be. So subjective case will be used, not objective case, in the place of object as well. For example, we say it is I. That is accurate. That is more accurate if we say it is I am. So that is for identification. So it is an empty subject, it is for identification. So that is, for example, someone has telephoned you and he is your friend. He is asking the question, who is speaking? And you are giving the answer, it is I, or it is I am. It is I am, that is more correct. And it is I. If you say it is me, that will be informal. And that will not be in written form. If we say we can speak, we can use it in speaking, but we can't write it because that is the prohibition of primary auxiliary be. If be is used after be, there will be subjective case. One point, if that be pronoun is used and a mixed subject is here. You know about mixed subject? That is as well tricky. Mixed subject is when at one place it is the object of a sentence. After this, it will be the subject of another sentence that we will call mixed subject. For example, it is for him to decide. We can say it is for he to decide. Now differentiate these two sentences. First thing, if primary auxiliary be is used and there is no the rest of sentence, for example, no infinitive is used here, so you will use subjective case. If infinitive is followed by that usage of subject, for example, it is for him to decide. Here infinitive is here. So just consider, just determine or heat towards the position of him or position of he. It is he to decide. It is him to decide. Just heat towards the position of he or him. Here he or him, that is called mixed subject. One thing, mixed subject. Another thing, here he, it is the object of the first sentence. It is he. He here is object. To decide, it is the subject of the indefinite, subject of the infinitive phrase. To decide, infinitive phrase, infinitive. So it is the subject of infinitive and object of auxiliary be. Be in mind, that is a very strict grammatical rule that if the situation is that there is a mixed subject, you will use objective case, not subjective case. That is very important. You will use objective case. So it is he to decide, it is for he to decide, that is wrong. It is for him to decide, that is correct, because in the first sentence, after auxiliary be, you will use subjective case. It is he. It is for he. That is correct. But if infinitive clause is followed, so infinitive phrase is followed by, then you will use objective case because here is a mixed subject. It is the object of one phrase and subject of another phrase. Therefore, we will call it collectively as mixed subject and objective case will be used. So be in mind, objective case will be used. So that is very important for personal pronoun. And one important point I will tell you, when we are using the using of relative pronoun, I will record another lecture as well, but I will just tell you two important rules which are very frequent. The first is when you are using subjective case, for example, it is I, after I who will be followed? Relative pronoun who, who. It is I who to decide. It is I who to decide. It is I who to go there to somewhere else, for example. It is I who to decide. Now after I who will be used, here sentence is correct because you have used pronoun who, relative pronoun who. If we are using objective case, it is me, they to decide. After me, after objective case you will use that, after subjective case you will use who. So an important point be in mind. And when there is superlative degree of adjective, superlative degree, you will use that only after superlative degree. So I will record another lecture as well about a relative pronoun, because that is very important. And now I will tell you about different other kinds of pronoun. For example, we have a personal pronoun, we have a demonstrative pronoun. There are four: this, that, these, those, four demonstrative pronoun. We have interrogative pronoun. All interrogative words, they will be interrogative pronoun: who, whose, whom, etc. Interrogative pronoun. And there are reflexive pronoun as well: myself, yourself, themselves, etc. They are reflexive pronoun. And we have indefinite pronoun: each other, one another, etc. These are somebody, anybody. All these are indefinite pronoun. So there are many other cases of pronoun as well. So that is for today's lecture. So be in mind the important point, because I have discussed very strict and important rules here. Thank you so much.